Okay, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. It has been, like, what, 2 years? Also, excuse my voice. It is a bit dead. Don't worry, I'll probably be fine in, like, in, like, 3 days. Just gotta give it some time. And yet, I'm still deciding to record a video anyway, because, fuck it, why not? I got nothing better to do. I am hyped, because this is World of Dreams Act 2. And yes, the friend that joined me for the journey last time around has also returned. Say hi.
The friend. The friend.
The friend. I mean, can you...
Just, yes, like I'm not... I'm not... Hi world, I'm back!
He has in fact returned, and it is time... I'm going in completely blind into this. I have no idea what to expect from this, but the fact that there's no Sayori on this title screen deeply worries me. So, I guess we'll just hit new game and see what we're in for. Oh, right, first name. I haven't named my character yet. Fuck, what should I call him?
I don't even know what was the last time.
I mean, for consistency's sake, I could keep it the same, but I don't want to interrupt the recording to look it up real quick.
Oh, Christ, hang on.
Wait, are you...
I will look it up.
Wait, are you actually just gonna watch the fucking...
I'm just gonna... Alright, so what's the channel name again? I don't remember.
I'm still recording. Alright, hang on, let me pause it. Alright, so after some careful deliberation, I've just definitely decided on the first name of Alex, because, I mean, that's just my go-to name for any character in a VN, and a last name...
Except for the last playthrough we went by Sam, so...
Yeah, I know. I know I named my last character Sam, but just assume it's the same guy, alright? I've retconned it. It's the same dude. Just, I mean, maybe it's a nickname, who knows? Oh yeah, you know where I'm going with this.
Not really.
Well, I mean, you know who Alex Mahan is, right? Yomdev?
Oh, that jackass.
Yes. But just so that he can't sue me, I'll... Boom. It's fucking flawless. Oh, Jesus. Oh, boy. Mirrors 9. Mirrors. Clever. Yeah, because Windows... I couldn't call it doors because that was already an error. Yeah, I don't think this is working. Oh. Oh, Jesus. If death equals facade.
If death equals false.
Oh, I can't read.
Nope.
Oh! Oh my god. The whole UI is like Windows 98 now. That is... Oh, and lovely visual to start the episode out with. The girl with the goddamn bruises. The funny neck rope. Goddamn, that's the first thing I'm looking at. That's...
It's funny, since the last time this came out, they figured that's actually not what MC is supposed to look like. Oops.
Well, shit.
I wonder if they're the official MCs here. That would be...
Oh wait, well, this is like from DDLC Plus, right? I'm assuming?
No, remember they made a concept art that was never actually used in the game. That does not look like that. That version of MC is completely fan-made.
Well, I mean, yeah, but that was back when they didn't know what MC really looked like. Because they went on the back of his head from that one Sayori hugging CG.
Yep.
But, fuck it, I like it, it's iconic, it fits. The three teenagers look at me expectantly. Despite the confident tone I had on earlier, I'm feeling a bit self-conscious. We're really just picking up right where we left off, aren't we?
Yeah, I really wish I need a recap. Oh well.
Actually, I probably should. You can just go watch the entire fucking... If you haven't, quick recommendation, if you haven't seen me play through the entirety of Act 1, please go and do that before diving in here, because a lot of shit happened. There's a lot of trauma involved, and a lot of anxiety. That's basically all I can say without going into spoiler territory for y'all. But yeah, quick recap, everything went to shit. We're trying to save these girls from, basically, the player of the game merged with MC. They're separate now because they're in Monica's space classroom, so they can just kind of split apart whenever. They can only split apart here. When they're outside, they have to merge together, and they become like this amalgam. It's really weird and really creepy, but it's the only way they can actually, talk to each other. So, outside of this room. So, let's see how that turns out. Oh god, I'm just gonna hate voicing Sayori like this. This is not healthy.
I fucking told you.
Oh, I don't care. Alright, I'll be fine.
You said you hate it, yet you don't care. Okay.
But, well, I mean, you know that I make no sense half the time I open my mouth anyway. We fight and we win? What kind of action movie hero BS line is that? I'm no hero, I'm just as close as they are. And I'm supposed to be 2 years older than them, for crying out loud. Yeah, okay, so, by the way, quick sum up of the, development of this thing. MC, the player, not this guy, the other guy, the guy we're playing as, he was actually, a giant dickhead, at first. I hope they retooled that, but he used to be kind of a prick, so... Bear that in mind. There might be some remnants of that left now, but I hope not. Alex? Are you alright? Dude? Right. I found a look at each of them. I'm not exactly good at this. Well, maybe start with something obvious. Sayori, I hope you don't mind if I ask you something that might be a bit insensitive. That is not a good start to a question, dude.
Does your neck hurt?
After you tried to, end your own life and all. Well, go ahead. Oh god, oh god. First of all, I should preface this question by saying I'm so damn glad you're okay. I'm not sure any of us would be nearly as okay if, dude, come on. They all look silent, and I even see them slightly shudder at the thought. I think I know what you're gonna ask. Sorry. I'm not gonna force you to answer, but I do think it's important we gather all our intel. So, what exactly happened? I thought we made it impossible for the script to control you. Right, okay, I guess we ended on Sayori still trying to end her own life, hence the scars. So you go silent. It's... Do you want to sit down? She nods and we all go over to the couch. Meiji sits on our right, Monica on our left, and me next to Monica. Oh, right. Oh, and Meiji and Sayori are dating at this point. Jesus Christ, this is really difficult to talk about. Are we really just gonna start trauma counseling in the first 10 minutes of the goddamn game? Because, all of these motherfuckers need some goddamn trauma counseling. Deep breath, Sayo. Zero takes a few breaths before facing us again. It's hard to describe. Maybe tell us what happened after you left last night? Only if you want to, of course. No, I'll tell you. Oh, speaking of fucking clearing my throat, got that. Just drinking some water in mid-recording, because why not? Monica rushes over to the other side of the room, grabbing a pitcher and some glasses, then pours a glass of water. Very quickly, she hands the glass to Sayori, who takes a sip. Sayori thanks Monica, then clears the throat and begins again. Dude, we can, it's kind of a visual medium. You don't really need to describe everything we can see. So, when I left last night, I was feeling a bit down, but it wasn't anything new. Just your average daily rain cloud. I went home and did what I normally do on a school night. Mom made dinner and asked about my day, so I helped a little. Then I took a bath and went to bed. Fill a sip of the water. When I woke up this morning, I felt alright at first, so I started getting dressed. But just before I left my room, everything just started compounding, I guess. Her expression falters. She doesn't look too excited to recount what she experienced. Why would she be? She nearly fucking died. Paige rubs her back comfortingly. The funny rope. I'm not sure who would have put it there, considering I'm pretty sure we got rid of it in Act 1, if I'm not mistaken.
burned it, wouldn't it?
We burnt it. So you should throw it out the window. So how the hell is it back? Unless someone just tied a new noose and just dropped it there.
Noose respawn 20 pounds. They found the noose spawner. It's under his head.
Noose spawner. Oh, god damn it. Let's start mixing Minecraft in with this shit as well. I turned to my bed and saw something sticking out from underneath it. I found this spare coil of rope I had hidden underneath it. Oh, you had a spare. Damn it. I must have missed something. You had a spare? God damn it.
Just in case she wants to kill herself twice?
Why would you have a backup rope?
Oh my god, why?
Why would you have a spare? I mean, the others are traumatized. I'm mostly just fucking confused. I have no idea why we'd keep a second rope around. Unless, like maybe she thought she was, like, I don't know, maybe she thought this rope, the current rope was maybe gonna get destroyed or she'd lose it, so she had a backup just in case. You know, for a...
He was right. I mean, it's like loading 2 bullets into a gun before shooting yourself. The second one's kind of pointless.
It's like I was in a trance or something. Oh no, it's not Toothbrush it Gods.
Toothbrush Yori.
Oh no, Jesus, why? This is terrible. It's not Toothbrush.
This is traumatizing you.
This
I
is...
know how I felt last time.
Why did you have to start me off with the Sayori trembling animation? That's terrible. Oh my god, I can't. Oh, I actually can't. Hey, other. I'm able to continue. I think we know exactly what you made another of. You really don't need to talk. Jesus fucking Christ. She stops, unable to continue. She breaks down and buries her face in Mage's chest. So, wait, I guess it was just a rope. It wasn't a noose, it was just a piece of rope she had lying around. Probably leftovers from the first one. So she likely didn't know she still had that, and like in a trance she made another noose. That makes sense. I was like wondering, why the fuck would you just have a backup noose lying around? Like, in case the first one failed? Meiji, Monica, and I exchange looks. That's... Fuck. Oh, right, there's F-poems in this. For a while, all that we hear is Sayori sobs. The ones that you caused by talking about this shit. I lower my voice, whispering to Monica. Monica, when did you notice the glitch was starting? About maybe 7:30 or so? Damn. Trying to think back to see if I set an alarm Sunday evening or not, but I can't remember doing so. So glad you were awake for that. Me too. Zoe clears her throat and wipes her eyes with her sleeve. She hands her a handkerchief and she boils her nose before looking at us. Next thing I know, I was hanging. I saw you and Monica run in, but that was it before here. Not solemnly. So she passed out. Yeah, I actually remember the trauma that the last episode caused. Jesus Christ, I think I actually broke up in tears at that point. Oh, shut up. I'm not that sentimental.
Okay, literally, you said you probably did something I agree with you and told me to shut up. Make up your fucking mind. What do you want me to say?
I like being a contrarian, okay? Fuck off.
Okay.
Alright, no, okay, okay, fine. Well, stop denying everything you're saying. It's just...
Can you do that for the rest of your life? That would be great.
Fuck you. I turn around and look out the window again. Oh, right, this abomination. Oh, Jesus. Is that... Oh my god, I can hear the fucking title screen music playing.
Yes.
That's wonderful. The scene is pretty much the same. I just want to take that screen and tear it apart. Looking down, I realize my fists are clenched around the couch cushion. I mean, yeah, that is... Is this supposed to be mimicking, like, Act 2 from the base game? Because, yeah, probably, yeah, it is. Because, you know, no Sayori. I try to breathe in deep and slow in order to relax, but it isn't coming naturally. I can't seem to relax as easily as before. Well, gee, maybe it's because you're looking at essentially a complete wipe of progress. I breathe in, breathe out slowly. Jesus. Yeah, the others are now freaking out that you seem to be losing your shit. It seems to be working now. Now I feel a little bit better. I look back to the trio. Monica, you told me once that you can't see the script proper, only the script that's already happened, right? Yes, that's right. Let's go and check to see what happened. You two go ahead. I'm not sure Sayori's ready yet. Considering what we just put her through, I doubt it. With Sayori in Meiji's good hands, Monica and I stand and walk over to the other side of the room, turning on the PC. That every space room just has for some reason. After it boots up, she opens the game files and finds the script, opening it. We scroll down until we reach the end, where a purple return is written. Unfortunately, what we see above it leaves more questions than answers. There's a line that reads, Sayori turns to her bed, but after that there's a large chunk of completely glitched out text. The next line after that reads, our hero rushes in, seeing Sayori H44, and the text goes back to pure glitches. Trying to read through all the glitched text. Is there some kind of pattern there I'm not seeing? I lean back, tilt my head, and close one eye. Still nothing. Alex? What are you doing? Just wondering if there's a pattern here anywhere or not. Something I'm not seeing. Oh, great. Yeah, very professional. Shit. Maybe this was a bad idea, but it's too late to go back now. Let me see. Okay, 60 minutes, alright. Oh, try a few other tricks, but in all honesty, I'm just trying to distract myself from the horrible reality outside. After exhausting everything I can think of, I sit back down and sigh. No good, I can't see any discernible patterns. Same. Monica rubs the bridge of her nose. There is something we can try, though. Oh, Jesus. Shut up. I'm gonna do this, alright? Sick or not, I'm gonna record a goddamn episode. There's people who've done that before. You know, and after so long silence on my end, I want to give to the people, even if my voice isn't really all that great. Monica hesitantly points to the nearest classroom door. I know you don't like it, but we might not have a choice here. You mean actually hit new game and start over again? She nods slowly. Truth be told, I've already thought of this as an option, but dismissed it because I really don't want to have to go through Act 2. And what happens to us all when I hit the button? Do you think our memories will reset? I'm sure you're safe from that, but if Meiji's or mine are reset, I'll still be in that same mental state I was when I got here. You know, not trusting you. Even more so if you tell me we're in Act 2. I instantly regret saying that as it sounded a bit harsh. I mean, yeah, but it's not harsh because it's true. Monica in Act 2 is just a piece of shit. She becomes a lot less subtle when it comes to, you know, taking care of the problem. I'm not saying that trust won't be able to be regained, but it'll be harder. I know. And I would do my very best to regain that trust. And potential love as well, you know. Because obviously, you know, player's got the hots for Monica, let's be real. Let's just hope my status as a player protects me and Meiji. What about Sayori? We both turn, seeing Meiji and Sayori speaking softly to each other. You saw what happened in the base game, right? If she were to leave, it's possible she'd be instantly deleted. Are we actually just gonna straight up get an entire Act 2 without Sayori in it? I swear to God. I am not gonna be able to survive this game if there's no Sayo. If there's no Sayo in it. Just off the bat, noting that right away. If only you remember this, you'd have to get her food and some bedding. I'm not sure sleeping on that couch would be the best idea. Yeah. That reminds me. Guys? Do you have any ideas as to when or where the game would start if we do hit new game? No, I don't. I haven't thought much about it, but it's strange that I arrived here on Sunday instead of Tuesday. Where were you on Sunday? I was at home in bed. I was kicked out Sunday evening, remember? Right. Oh, right, you got kicked out of her house. I forgot that.
Yeah.
What exactly did you do after that? You never really told me. Sorry, that was a reckless and stupid question. No, you should probably know. I was a bit lucky, though. I was able to grab my purse before I was kicked out, but I wasn't thinking clearly enough to get a hotel room. So I did what any sane person would do. Broke into school and slept in the club room like a dumbass. For 3 full nights. Jesus. I know. I guess some of my parents' stupid pride rubbed off on me. Then I got the epiphany on Tuesday morning. That must have been terrible. You know, if you hadn't shown up, I probably would have ended it all. Oh, great. No suicidal characters. That's just great. I vaguely remember the game version of Monica saying that when I was in Act 3. But, Monica, I clear my throat. I'm not in the right state of mind to comfort anyone, but this should be addressed. I need her help, after all. I hope you realize that you don't need to use me as an excuse for living. You are an amazing woman, capable, strong, incredibly resilient, and talented to boot. Yep, okay, these two are definitely going to be banging by the end of this game. Like, if they don't tie the knot by the end of this act, I'm going to cry. Well, same goes for Sayo and Meiji. I really hope they actually, proper proposal, gets down on one knee like he really should.
Quickly, do you think they should move? I mean, there needs to be a full confession before you...
I mean...
I know hamsters don't live long, but you don't have to move that fast.
I meant Sayo and Meiji. They're already dating.
But within, like... Would you actually propose to someone within a week?
Well... I mean...
Oh my god, no. Stop.
No, I wouldn't. I would not. I would not. But if I like the girl enough, then maybe.
Yeah, you'll scare her off. Don't.
Is a week too fast? A week's too fast. Okay.
A month is too fast. A year for some people is too fast.
Some people.
Know in hamster time, that's an eternity, but just feel it.
Oh, just shut up about the hamster thing, all right?
I swear to God, if you get a girl.
I am not gonna.
Audience. All right, now we're turning to hamster therapy hour. Get a girl. You are going to run it by me before you do anything serious, because I will keep you on the ground.
I am not. I never said I would do that. What the hell are you talking about? I am not. I have more sanity than that. Obviously, I know to ask a girl to marry me in like 5 days of meeting her is not a good idea, and I'm not going to do that because I'm not obsessed.
A week is fine, right? 7 days, then
Oh, fuck off. Do we really have to do this in front of my audience after 2 years of nothing?
You do realize they watch for this and not for the game, right?
Watch for this, really? Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
I guess
this episode better be titled in parentheses Hamster Therapy Hour.
Hamster Therapy Hour alongside His Voice is Dead, RIP.
World of Dreams Act 1, Part 1, parentheses The Hamster Therapy Hour, in parentheses.
Well, this is Act 2, dipshit, so... Oh my god.
Okay, let's get back to the thing people aren't really here for. But,
okay. They are here for this game, shut up. Monica feels the full force of my blunt words, which I could have probably phrased better, but she immediately takes them to heart. After a while, an embarrassed smile creeps up onto her lips and a very timid chuckle comes out. Thank you. I'm starting to realize that. Thank you, that means a lot to me. Just that smile of hers alone is enough to help lift my own spirits a bit. Could they be any more obvious? I'm glad that you are, but let's get back on topic. Right. Should we really restart the game? Oh, shit! So Bun apparently thinks we should. I'm not sure how long you guys have been listening in. Yes. As again, the former looks a bit better. Good to know. We should really try and save the others. I feel guilty now, and I didn't do enough to make sure that they were saved. Oh, right, yeah, now King Yuri still died. Right. Wonderful. I really should have told them, or at least showed them. Well, who would have guaranteed that they would have believed you, though? Like, do they have any way of proving that what they're talking about is... Well, I mean... Actually, yeah, the game. Apparently they can play the game within the world, so... Especially when Yuri asked, why didn't I just tell the truth? Alex? Sorry, I just thinking. What about? How I probably should have told the others. Alex, what is done is done. We can't change that. But we should come up with a plan. I'm sure no one here wants to listen to that music forever. Oh, right, I guess the fucking title screen music is still playing. We can't hear it, but they can, and it's probably starting to annoy the fuck out of them. Soundly agree with her. It's actually starting to creep me out. Listening to it inside the game instead of on a computer is just unnerving. So, what should we do after we hit the new game button? Right as I'm about to answer something, the corner of the room catches my eye. I see a familiar black backpack propped up against the wall. I stand and head over to it, bringing it back to the group. Opening it, I see that all my belongings are inside, including the 2 packs of pins. What the hell? How did these pins get back in here? Is that important right now? I don't know, it might be. I didn't have time to grab these, so how they're here could be important later. I set the bag next to the computer desk, intent on keeping it all inside the space classroom. Anyway, taking we're all in agreement and trying to hit the new game button? Everyone nods. Alright, the question now is how we're going to do that? Is there an option on this PC to hit it? When I can get on the computer and find some DLC icon to click. Maybe your laptop? Right, of course. I build the laptop and turn it on. Log in, I'll find the DDLC 1.1.1 PC folder on my desktop. Oddly specific. On a whim, I delete the first run file. Oh, error. This time I receive an error that forbids me from deleting it. This action can't be completed because the file is open in system. System? The fuck does that mean? Whatever. Ignoring that error, I try starting out the game once more. Just as it had before, the game boots up like normal and I see glitched out new game text on the main menu screen. That's over to it. Oh! Holy crap, that's... Jesus. Oh! So the game that they're playing that is the mouse.
They're literally in the...
So they hear the cursor highlighting the button, which probably sounds like a fucking whooper alarm from this close. We all jump at the sudden noise. Oh, Joe, God, that face. Oh, fuck.
Listen, gone.
Oh, Jesus, the backwards button. Jesus. What the fuck was that? I look out at the window. Something there. That was the selection highlight noise. I did not expect both that face and that curse. Jesus Christ. I move the mouse on my laptop, hovering it over one of the options. Yep, there it is. We all jump at the sound echoes again. We all exchange looks of shock and worry. Putting on my laptop, I take a deep breath and frown. We're in the PC. That's just wonderful. So, what now? Can saying something but stops. Push the button, Alex. You don't want to spend an eternity in here, do you? We all look at each other. I'm a bit surprised.
Seriously, I would be highly tempted if Monica is in there.
You'd only be able to be in one room. How interesting can that be for like the rest of your life?
Considering where my life is right now. Okay, side story for all the viewers at home. I'm technically homeless right now. I had a house fire, had to move out, can't move back in, so I'm living in my college dorms and don't have anywhere to go after this, at least permanently. So yeah, my life right now is
great.
At least this would be a stable place to live.
I'm a bit surprised that it's Sayori who's taking the initiative. Why? I wouldn't. Why is that too surprising? What, because you didn't expect the bun to be doing that? I mean, I guess it's a bit unexpected, but come on, she's a strong woman. Sayori looks at Monica. You don't want to stay here. Meiji doesn't. I definitely don't. And Alex doesn't either. We still need to plan. Okay, what do we need to plan for? Well, for one, memory loss, specifically Meiji's. Well, why mine? Let's say that if we hit that new game icon and everything resets, it's possible that your memories will too. And let's not forget that if the game resets to Act 2, Yuri and Natsuki are going to be different. Yeah, so what do we do? Show them the classroom? Oh God, no. If we can help it, especially not Yuri. Remember the game? She goes full-blown psycho at the end of Act 2. In fact, I'm not even sure if I should even join the club this time around. My joining could be a catalyst for Yuri's obsessive tendencies. So we just leave them alone? I'm not saying we abandon them. Then what? We're not just going to leave them alone, you know. Of course not. I say we just keep an eye on her and Natsuki. I'm hoping that not joining the club will actually be beneficial to them. I mean, at least until the festival's over. If we make it that far. Monica doesn't look too confident anymore. I'm sure a lot of what's happened to her recently has been extremely taxing on her. Gee, you don't say. You're worried about the others, aren't you? Yes, I can't help but worry. They're my friends. So, anything else? Opening up a text document, I begin typing out all the ideas we have so far. Anything that's said by me or the others I put in there, no matter how ridiculous. Time passes. Not sure how much time, but it does. Soon we have a stockpile of ideas and potential scenarios to watch out for. I'm sure we haven't accounted for everything, but I sure hope what we have is enough. We've agreed that we should hit the new game button at least. We're unsure what will happen or if the game will even start, but it's the only option available to us. Following that, if we do manage to reset the game, we make two plans. Depending on when the game restarts, we will, regardless, keep a close eye on Natsuki and Yuri's character files. More specifically, Sayori, since we're all in agreement that she can't leave. At one point, a thought strikes me. I reach in my pocket and grab the green pen that Monica gave me earlier. I don't think there's any other way of communicating between us and Sayori when we're at school, so I think we should use these as often as possible. At lunchtime, maybe during the study hall, or any time we have some free time, really. Shouldn't we just skip school altogether? I don't think that's a good idea. Remember what just happened to Sayori? We have no idea if anything gonna happen differently than it does in the game. Oh my god. I thought this had revisions. This is the final version. This is the final full version of Act 2, and there's still typos and spelling errors. That's just fantastic. Love it. Look this over for like 2 fucking years.
Dialogue's gotta be in this game, though. I can excuse it.
Yeah,
One word just here or there.
Yeah, as long as it's,
I publish books for a living, and we still find shit.
As long as it's not too prominent. Yeah, okay. As long as it's not too, frequent, we should be fine. Hell, things probably will be different somehow, so we need to keep an eye on the other 2 members and keep an eye on everyone else in school. So why not join the club? Here's the point. Why don't I want to join the club? Is there a logical reason why I shouldn't? Or is it because I'm scared? Shit! I said that out loud. The 3 of them look utterly concerned. I'm terrified. You barely saved Sayori, so how can I possibly hope to save the other 2? I look down at the floor, cursing myself for thinking this is even remotely under my control. Yes, I'm here where I am, right? Damn it. I did my best to bury my fear and bring back what remaining composure I have left. Anyways, yes, we should keep an eye on the members, but it doesn't mean I have to join. Then, what do we do? Or how? I turn and stare at the window again, this time deep in thought and going over my options. Joining the club might not be the best idea, but it is the most logical. On the other hand, though, that could be what the script uses to advance the story. And there's no way I'm allowing that to happen. Wait! I have something of an idea. Now, bear with me here. In essence, my plan is dependent on what pressing new game will do. If the game resets to Sunday, that's all the better. This means I can be introduced by Monica to the remaining Literature Club member the following Monday. My excuse, Monica and I will have met earlier that day and discussed clubs and I express an interest in joining. I then say that I wouldn't mind watching the club on a trial basis since I'm not used to them. This way I can keep an eye on the other girls alongside Monica, Meiji, and Sayori. But if the game resets to Tuesday, then the plan needs to be adjusted. If Act 2 goes the way it did in the base game, we're gonna need eyes on their files regardless. I also explained that we shouldn't use poem sharing this time around, but we should instead use the majority of the time getting closer to the girls. Not just me, but Monica as well. Wait.
Question for you. Do you have a fan going or something? Because your voice is cutting out. I'm not sure if it's Discord or your mic is actually...
My mic is actually currently standing on top of my PC tower. Let me see if lowering it helps. I don't have a fan on. Alright, let's hope that got caught on recording though, because otherwise
Now, at least they...
Oh, they can pause if they miss any of the lines, so it's fine. It's fine.
If you've got a noise floor limiter, that might have been...
Wait, we get close how? Try and become friendlier with them and hope that they start opening up. I mean, I will consider joining your club. Yeah.
Hi.
Yo.
You on?
Dinner time.
Not yet. That was just my dad coming home. I will consider joining our club. After all, isn't it a good idea to be on good terms with everybody? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Should we take turns focusing on them, or do you want me to focus on one of the 2? Well, I'm worried about both of them, obviously, but it's Yuri who we should keep a closer eye on. I say we spend half the time with each, maybe. Hopefully they'll both start trusting us and open up a bit. I can probably help more with Natsuki than Yuri. I know more about manga and anime, at least. Good. I'll be counting on you. And me, what should I do? Well, I'll stop by the classroom as much as I can, and you can let me know if anything happened while I was gone. I don't know. I'm not very good with computers. And neither am I. You know as much as I do at this point. I guess. They really are just going to keep Sayori in this godforsaken classroom for the entire act, aren't they? I'm not going to get to see any Bun. Oh, this is going to be great. Well, I guess it means...
free time.
I guess it means less simping from my end if any of you remember the Bungasm I had in Act 1.
But I get to still have best groups, so yay for me.
Yeah, we're all very happy for you. Alright, we should probably record for like 45 minutes per episode, I think.
Something like that, or at least this one don't until you have to go to the end.
Well, that's gonna make it like an hour or so long.
Well, still, otherwise it's good. We have one episode go and end like 15 minutes in.
Yeah, right. Just keep the profiles open and focused on specific character traits. Which ones? Turn on the computer and try to open yours character file, but it won't open. Curiously, I try opening Monica's and hers opens right away. 3 lean in as I scroll down to where the text reads, Define Self-Control 4.2. Keep an eye on Yuri's version of this. It might be pretty low. Also, perhaps keep an eye on this stat as well. I scroll up and find the one I'm looking for. Define Libido 8.6. That...
Monica's libido is 8.6. Oh, that face.
Was Monica's libido this high during Act 2? If so, the Yuri's must be really dangerous levels. I don't think that's like her libido during the Act 2 of the game. I think that's her current libido.
Yeah.
That's... Oh, Jesus. Despite the current situation, Monica's face goes red. Then suddenly her face goes concerned. Wait, it wasn't as high when I last checked! This could change things. Alex? I mean, it's all but confirmed you two will end up banging each other by the end anyway, so, I mean, might as well speed it.
Confirmed, but it depends on the tone they go for.
Well, it's not confirmed exactly, but, like, come on, they're not exactly being subtle about it.
Just because they're interested in me, there's actually going to be sex happening. Not explicitly, but even implied.
Oh, also, I just realized this. My cursor actually takes on a 98 look whenever inside the game window. That's really clever. I like that.
Okay, you broke up like crazy. Let's say that again.
I said that it's clever that my cursor takes on a Windows 98 look while inside the game window.
Oh, yeah.
I quickly close the file. Could it be possible? Alex? Monica, what was that stat earlier? Around 6? Why? You aren't gonna like my theory. I explained that it's possible that in Act 2, negative character traits for everyone in the game, not just the 2 from the main game, are being tampered with. So, why would I change my libido? I always answer when I stop. Reopening Monica's file, scroll up a bit. Fortunately, all character stats seem to be in alphabetical order. When I find what I'm looking for, I freeze. The others gather around. Define empathy 3.6. She has no empathy,
She's becoming her Act 2 self, whether she wants to.
Yeah, she's losing empathy. So if we don't act quickly, we might have another Yon Monica on our hands. Great. Yonica? Mondre. Alright, I'll stop. Monica's face goes white as a sheet when she sees it. There she is. There's Toothbrushica. Oh, hey, hello? I'm God. That is a Sprite and a half? It wasn't that low! Monica called to hide in horror as I quickly close her file again and rushed to her. Low, that is sincerely low empathy, Jesus Christ. Her shoulders. You weren't that person. Well, I mean, it sure seems like she's turning into that person, so we might need to keep an eye on that. Monica looks up at me, and I realize that it looks like I'm scolding her more than I'm comforting her, because you're a dick! I draw my hands and wrap her in a tight hug instead. I lower my voice and speak to her softly. You aren't that Monica. I hold her tightly and rub her back as she calms down. I'm sorry. I smile as reassuringly as I can. Everything that is happening is not your fault. You know that. That's not all I mean. Huh? I'm also sorry for breaking down so easily. Let's talk about that later. But it is something we will talk about. I know you want to get better. I do. I want to work beside you, supporting you. Thank you. I'm pretty sure I'll need you too. Let's go back to what we were talking about. Let's open my embrace and we look back at the others. So, what else should we plan for? The four of us sit down and open the file on both the laptop and the PC. We come up with several possible scenarios. We incorporate the plans for the game starts on Sunday or Tuesday. For the game starts on Sunday or Tuesday. We also make a large note to keep an eye on others we've encountered, since we're not sure if Act 2 will affect just Literature Club members or not. Oh right, remember all the side characters like Kozue and Mori? That's gonna be fun. Apparently this act is supposed to be more focused on them, so I want to see what happens with them. Yeah? Yeah, it's good. Okay, that's dinner. Alright, should I stop or just pause the episode here?
That's a weird place. I guess just pause.
But yeah, I'll pause it. Alright, so dinny time for the recorder. I'll be back in 20 minutes. BRB. Sorry about that. I have, in fact, returned from my little dinner break. We'll keep going until at least this ends, and, we actually start the game again, and I think I should end the part there. So, right. We also make a large note to keep an eye on others we've encountered, since we're not sure if Act 2 will affect just Literature Club members or not. When we're finished, we save both documents. Okay, you all ready? Everyone slowly nods. I move the mouse over to the glitched icon. Get that noise again. Here goes nothing. Hit select. Did nothing. Wasn't something supposed to happen? Try again, finding more frustration than fear. Oh god, are we really stuck here? Wait! Monica quickly rushes over to the desktop and looks at the character files. Monica? This classroom. Right! How could I forget? Could someone fill me in Sayorian? We're still in the classroom, so we're outside the script's control, I think. Since we're still here, but the rest of the world isn't, I don't think I can interact with the game when we're not connected. So what do we do? I stand and grab my laptop, heading to one of the doors, trying to pull it open. But the door doesn't move. I start panicking, but I take a few deep breaths. In and out, in and out. I need to calm down. No, wait. It's already pretty close, but whatever. I need to calm down. Come on. After calming down a little bit, I run to the other door with the same results. Turning, I make my way to the window. To my great relief, it opens. Hang on. Oh, we can hear the fucking title screen music again? Fantastic. I run to my backpack and pull out the small pin and a little bit of string, then, oh god, we're just gonna hit the button from here, are we? A little bit of string that was tucked away there. I walk over to the window again and tie the pin to the string, then toss it out the window. Instead of falling, it just floats away. Pulling it back in again, I turn to the others. Major, I'm gonna try something. Be ready in case we merge again. Wait, Alex, give me a minute. She's over to the large metal lock under the back door, rummages through it. Coming back, I see she has a coil of sturdy rope. God damn it, keep that thing away from Sayori! The rope with a mixture of fear and doubt. I found this in here earlier. Sayori relaxes slightly, but what a rope is doing here in the first place is concerning. Alright, tie a rope around Meiji. No. Not in front of his girlfriend, man. Come on. The secure knot around Meiji's chest and tested to make sure it's secure. When we're sure it's secure, gently move my hand across the window's threshold. Nothing. No merging, no glitches, no pain. Meiji walks over and puts the hand through the window as well with the same result. I look at the rope again. How long is that rope? She looks up and looks at it. Maybe a few meters. Why? I try to look back at the menu. I have an idea. We are actually just gonna dive into space and hit the button from here, are we? A few minutes later, the rope that was once around Meiji is now around me. Monica, Sayo, and Meiji are all holding on to the ends and midsection of the rope tightly. Monica is the anchor since she's the strongest out of the three. Before I leave, though, I give Meiji my green key pen just in case we merge again. I don't have access to it. Are you all ready? As ready as I'll ever be. Yes. Just waiting on you. Breaking news: YouTuber suddenly dies while recording Doki Doki Literature Club Let's Play.
All 86 subscribers.
I take a few deep breaths to steady my racing heartbeat. I face the window. I feel a cold sweat coming on, but I do my best to force it down. My feet feel like they're made of lead. Am I really about to do this? Am I really going to jump into the strange, endless void? Yes. Yes, I am. From behind me, a gentle hand touches my back. We stand there for a few seconds, and then I nod. Thanks. More determined now, I face the wall and steel myself. Kicking out fast before my fears can catch up, I force my legs to run towards the window. As I reach the threshold, I take a deep breath and hold it as I leap through the open window towards the floating menu screen. Oh boy. Oh, Jesus. How long did this take to make? That is a very impressive background. Much less that it's a moving background. Just like the pen from earlier, I don't stop moving but float towards the menu icons. Time seems to slow. As I approach the glitched out text, I see that my earlier aim was a little high. However, I feel a tug on the rope and my body begins moving slightly down. I slowly give a thumbs up to everyone behind me. I keep approaching. Almost there. And we're about further. And boom. We hit the button and we've officially restarted. I wonder what... Yeah, but let's see what... I'll end it after we see what it's called. Because obviously, like, each day in Act 1 had a title. Yep. Okay, Monday, October 23rd, 2017. We start on Monday. Alright, well, with that, I think I'm going to end the episode here. Again, forgive my voice. I'm going to try to keep it in check as much as possible, but... And I know that some of you might say, well, please don't record while your voice is dying. We don't want to see you just suddenly give out in the middle of one of these episodes. I'll be fine. Alright, I'll just take it easy. I mean, I've got work coming up this week, so I shouldn't really have a lot of time to do this anyway. But, yeah. So, we've got a whole week ahead of us to see what the hell is going to happen this time around, now that Act 2 is in effect. So, I hope to catch y'all for the next episode of this madness. See y'all later.